Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Cheers.
You got some?
What? I don't care. You may notice I look a little different now. I'm not done yet. It's a work in progress. We had a fundraiser for our favorite cop, Josh, from Josh and Josh and Babe, the Cooking Cop and Babe. So we had a fundraiser for him yesterday, and we did real good. I want to thank everybody for the donations. And but now I'm hungry, so I'm going to cook something to eat. I'm going to make some etouffee. All you Cajuns, don't get worried. It's not authentic, but it's a Hoosier version of it. So I got me probably a half, 3/4 of a pound of shrimps here. They're 31.40 count. I got a pound of crawfish tails. I'm going to use probably both bags of this seasoning blend. I don't know yet. We'll see how it looks. A stick of butter. I got about a 1/4 cup of flour or so. Some Zatarain's Creole seasoning. A little black pepper, a little garlic powder. I got a quart of seafood stock. I'll probably have to add water to it, but that's what I got. And then we'll finish it all off at the end with some crawfish boil. So let me get the butter in the pot, get it heated up, then we'll dump the flour in and we'll go from there. So be back in a few. Okay, you can see my butter's melted and it's bubbling up a little bit. So now I'm going to put this flour in here, give it a good mix, and I'm going to have to stand here and stir this pot for a while. I may need to add another tablespoon of flour, but we'll see. I'm going to cook this roux down till it becomes a peanut butter collar. So I'm just going to stand here for the next 15 minutes or so, stirring this pot, and we'll go from there. So when we start changing colors, you can see what it looks like now. When it starts changing colors, we'll come back and give you an update on it. So, be back in a few. Okay, you can see it's been 5 minutes and it's starting to take on a little color. So we're going to keep stirring this, and remember, with this roux, you got to keep stirring it. And the main thing is don't let it splash up on your skin, because it's going to burn if it does. I mean, really burn. But you got to keep stirring your roux, and if you let it burn or get stuck on the bottom, then you're going to have to dump it out and start all over again. But you can see it's starting to change color. So we're going to go a little bit longer on this, and when it's ready, we'll come back and show you what we do next. Okay, you can see it's gotten dark on me, and I can smell the flour in there. It's got like a nutty smell to it, coming to it. I don't know. I'm going to put a bag of Trinity in here, and that'll stop the cooking process on the roux. And see how much how this looks. I might need to add some more. I don't know. I think I will, but yeah. Give me open that other bag. Give it here. I can do that.
I was going to say, you want me to film or open a bag?
Okay, get off of there. And I'll put about that much more in there. It's about a half a bag. So now we're going to just cook this down, soften them vegetables up a little bit, and then we'll come back in a couple of minutes. So, there you go, the start of an etouffee. Okay, the vegetables have been cooking for a couple of minutes. So at this point, I'm going to add me some black pepper, fresh cracked jack, and just put in as much as you want. You're eating it, so season it the way you like it. Season it the way you like it. And give it a good mix. Put some garlic powder in there. And again, as much as you want. That'll be enough. Another mix. And some Creole seasoning. And Terry ain't going to eat this, so I don't have to worry about it being spicy.
You can't handle spicy anymore?
You notice I didn't add any salt because most Creole seasonings have salt in it. And I don't want to get this too salty. So we'll go with that. I'm going to come back with my seafood stock. And here's a quart, and I'm probably going to have to get a quart of water to add to it. But we'll see. I just pour this in slowly. Mix it all together. I would have made my own shrimp stock, but the shrimps I got are peeled and deveined already, so I like making my own shrimp stock. Just boil some shrimps up and or clean them yourself, and then just save the what do you call them?
Shells.
Huh? Yeah, the shells, whatever. Put them in a bag, throw them in the freezer, and then when you get enough, cover them with some water and cook them for 15 minutes and strain it, and you got your own shrimp stock. And you can do that with the carcasses off of lobster and anything else like that. And so let me get mixed a little bit of water. What I'm going to do, this is about half of this box of water. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil and then turn it down and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. So let me get this to a boil and then we'll cut the heat back down, and we'll be back later. Okay, I brought this to a boil, so now I'm just going to turn this thing down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes, and hopefully reduce it down a little bit. I know a lot of people want their Creoles a little thicker, a little more thick than this, but I'm probably going to eat on this for a couple of days, so
When Zachary will be here.
I need plenty of liquids for my rice. So let's turn this down, let it simmer for about 20 minutes or so, and we'll be back. Okay, we've been going for a while now. This is reduced just a little. My rice is about done. I want to give this a taste for seasonings and see what we got. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to put my shrimps in. Oh, that's real good. Real good. Put our shrimps in. We'll give them a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and put the crawfish in. It'll be time to eat. Oh man, that's good. Yum. So, we'll be back in a few minutes when I dump the crawfish in there. Alright, now we're going to put us a pound of these certified Cajun crawfishes in here. And make sure you buy the certified Cajun stuff. Don't get none of that foreign junk. Now, we're going to let them all heat up again and put us a little, I can do that now. I'll go ahead and do that now. But it's just a touch of this Louisiana crawfish boil in there. You don't need a lot. It's just something to give it a little more flavor. And that'll probably be enough. What the hell?
Yeah.
That'd be enough. So, let this come back to temperature, and then the rice is done. I'll make me a bowl, and we'll see what we end up with. Oh, be back in a few. Okay, that's what I ended up with. Crawfish and shrimp etouffee, Hoosier style. So, try this without the rice first. Get me some crawfish tails. Hot. This is good, man. This is good. Kicked it good today. Okay. I'm gonna go eat. And drink a beer.
Imagine that.
Do what?
Said imagine that.
We'll be back next time to see what we get into. Well, y'all have a good one. Cheers.